related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Where'd it go? It was right there a moment ago. Seems it...
That person is one of... Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Seems like he's noticed us. Knew he should have been quieter.
That person is one of Matsu. Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow!
Excuse me, has something happened on this? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little...
Please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi, not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members. Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and...
I understand. Sorry. Drat. It's exactly as Master... They say they're here to guard the road, But really, they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize?
If you're curious to find out, you can. I have some other business to attend to. In any case, we've made our move. It's only. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out? Paimon too!
These people from the Tenryou Commission have been...
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi.
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her.
Shh, stay quiet.
Oh, right.
Comes traveling with me.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma's. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. We apologize. It was not our intention to... We promise our presence here if this stalemate continues.
How much longer does your master plan to hold the...
I have no idea. We're stuck. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what?
Yeah, good advice. With him, if Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to just...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Oh, Traveler, I assume you've heard about everything.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having... I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. I'm sorry. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But I didn't feel reassured at all. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take it, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also...
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. You... Wait, you're the ones who are with the Yashiro... What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying...
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, you are extremely important to us, and to the entire Conjo Committee. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately. See, listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened, so the present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated. This is not an order. All I need you to do...
Understood, my lady.
Good job, Chisato!
I was so nervous. But I thought things are... Yes, well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response.
We had a serious discussion, and in all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical, and would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Conjo Commission another... I suppose you're the only person who can change the Tenryo Commission's mind will head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech them to help Lady Hiragi. Might I ask you to join us? By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. So, please, if you would...
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the... To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency.
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice. We'll do everything we can to minimize the...
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first. Regardless, if the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be... And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yes!
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo.
I understand.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a...
Okay, then please excuse me.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why... Sir Kamisato, you became a complete...
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun... But now...
Oh, please.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extreme... My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago. My mother loved him dearly. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. But everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my... It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of...
Pretty simple.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. Fortunately, I persisted.
I think I now know where my sense of loss... Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me, in a way that no one else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confident.
That's it. The situation when his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade. It is time for me to make.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, it might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the hero. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return.
Yes. In fact, my recent experience suggests.
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart.
Even so, anyway, it's kind of.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. Well, perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no... Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi... Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new...
There were so many... wait a second! You...
I thought straight away it was bad timing. If you choose to give up your stance on something once... I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own...
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait...
All right. Farewell, and profuse thanks to you both.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly...
Oh! My lord?
The Traveler had one of those as well.
Ah, I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and it wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free,